Timothy Gaston.
Mr Deputy Speaker, and this evening has been very insightful. It's been insightful into the mindset of the Alliance Party, as well as my Minister. We have now found out that the Justice Minister appears still to be in caretaker mode. So if the member for North Belfast wants to tell her that caretaker season is over, we can now get a Justice Minister that will take control of our entire department instead of passing the buck at every opportunity that she gets. The Criminal Justice Inspection Northern Ireland report that was published in November 2024 raises a litany of serious and significant issues, none greater than the delays within the justice system. In Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11, it reads this: "Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil." Therefore, I believe there's a direct correlation between delay and an increase in lawlessness. Despite, or perhaps because of, 15 years of devolved policing and justice, despite countless strategies, endless policy papers and millions of pounds spent, the report makes plain that there has been limited improvement. It catalogues systematic failure to deliver. We have a justice system plagued by delay at every stage. Criminal cases are now taking, on average, 769 days to complete, up from 527 days just 5 years ago. That means victims are waiting 2 full years for justice. Delay is not a neutral matter. It has real and dangerous consequences. Victims wait in anguish. Witnesses lose faith. Public confidence evaporates. And in the midst of that failure, alleged serious offenders who should be held in remand for public protection now use these delays to argue for bail. Others, by the time their case crawls to conclusion, have effectively served their sentence already. The perverse outcome is that our justice system can reward delay rather than punish wrongdoing. That is not justice, it is dysfunction. The report also lays bare how victims are treated. Too often they are left in the dark, not informed about key decisions or changes in bail conditions. They feel forgotten by a system that was supposed to stand with them. A justice system cannot deliver for victims is a justice system that is failing its most basic moral test. And what has Stormont done in response? Another round of strategies, more working groups, more transformations and glossy paper that will never materialise into practice. One of the key problems, Mr Deputy Speaker, is that we have a Justice Minister who, when asked about areas within her remit, is only too keen to say it has nothing to do with her. So I believe the caretaker role very much fits this Justice Minister. She fobs MLAs off in this House in a manner not seen in any other department, hiding behind operational independence as a convenient shield against scrutiny. When members ask legitimate questions about how her department functions, she points them away, telling them to contact agencies that sit directly under her department. That is not accountability.
Speaker, this matter has been ruled on by the Speaker in the past with respect to the accountability mechanisms in this chamber and those that lie elsewhere. Could I ask that the comments that have just been made with respect to my accountability to this House be reviewed by the Speaker? I think they are wholly inappropriate and disingenuous. I also think they misrepresent what is an established rule by the Speaker.
Yes, we can take a note of those comments. In terms of your own continuation of this, Mr Gaston, can you go back to the terms of the motion as I've asked for previously?
Absolutely, and I trust that be taken as an intervention and an extra minute applied. Deputy Speaker, that is not accountability, and it's time the Minister renounce her throne. I will vote in support of the DUP motion because the failures it highlights are real and serious. But I must ask, for all the warm words and all the bluster coming from the benches about Miss Long's failures, do you still have confidence in her? Is this another motion, another social media post with no meaningful action? I put it to the DUP. If they do feel, and the Ulster Unionists, if they feel that what they have outlined today is a resigning matter,
Gaston,
and there's no confidence in the Minister I trust, you will sign my motion. And I thank
you know that what you're referring to has got absolutely nothing to do with the motion on the order paper, and you left it to the end deliberately, but it's not going to wash with me. I now call on the Minister to respond to the